Wednesday, Parshat Tetzaveh, we're going to do zt'l and Zera Shimshon. Zera Shimshon brings down the Gemara in Baba Basra. The Gemara in Baba Basra says that V'samti kodkoid Shimshon Sayach. It's talking about which stones they built for the wall of Yerushalayim, the Chomus of Yerushalayim. So one man Omer says that a kodkoid, what was the kodkoid? What type of stone was it? It was called the shoyham. One says it was the shoyham. And another Tana says, another Amoyer says, it was the yoshpei. It was the yoshpei. These were on the choshen, two different stones that were on the choshen for the Kohen Gudel. And the Eibishter says it should be from both. Yeah, let it be from both. The ask Zera Shimshon, why Dafka was the wall of Yerushalayim? Why were they arguing over these two stones? And why Dafka did Hashem say make it out of both? And why? What's the importance? Of these two stones? What are they trying to show us? Do we know that these two stones? It says in this week's Parsha, Parak Chuf Ches Pusik Chuf, that the fourth row of the Choshen had three stones. It had a Tarshish, a Shoyham, and a Yoshvei. And the Shoyham had on it Yosef's name, and the Yoshvei had on it Binyamin's name. So these two stones were on the Choshen with the names of Yosef and Binyamin. He brings down the zt'l Geburim, and the zt'l Geburim says that the Shoyham, the stone Shoyham, if someone has it and holds it and looks at it, it helps to remember, it helps for the eyes to see, and it's good for Ashirish, to become wealthy. Also, it teaches a person chachma, meaning a person could learn more chachma, and he could reach up until almost nevius. And this was like Yosef HaTzadik, he says, that he had a nayim tovim. It says in the Torah, ben poyos Yosef, ben poyos alei ayin. He also remembered, because he said, v'yizka Yosef, v'yazka Yosef, Yosef remembered them, he recognized them. And we know that he interpreted the dreams, and that was like a little bit of Ruach HaKodesh. And right, it says that whatever he did, it was through Ruach HaKodesh. And therefore, it's coming to be Miramis, that L'us Lovai, when the world is going to be full of knowing that there is only one Hashem, there's going to be tremendous hatzlacha, tremendous success. Everybody's going to have a tremendous memory. There's not going to be forgetfulness. And therefore, the walls of Yerushalayim were going to be made out of shoyham. That's according to that Manda Oimar, that Amoyer that says that it's going to be the shoyham, the stone. According to the other Manda Oimar that says it's going to be the yoshvei. And the yoshvei was from Binyamin. What is the segila from the yoshvei, says the zt'l Geburim? Says the zt'l Geburim that the segila was to watch a person over, that he doesn't get any poisonous foods or anything poisonous that could affect him. And that was for Binyamin. Why? That Binyamin should remember his mother, that his mother gave birth to him when he lived, and his mother, Ruchli Maini, unfortunately was nifter during childbirth, and she didn't take him with her to the Olam HaEmes. And her death did not cause him any harm. So therefore, that he should remember this, he has the Yoshvei, his name was on that. And also, it's brought down in the Yalkut, says the Zera Shimshon, that we know that the Beis HaMikdash was built in Binyamin's territory in Eretz Yisrael. Why? He said because he was the only one that did not participate in the selling of Yosef HaTzadik. He wasn't part of Mechiras Yosef. And therefore, if the Beis HaMikdash would be in any other of the Shvutim's territory and their Yerusha and their inheritance, then they would go ahead and they would daven to Hashem, Hashem, please have Rachmanis on us. Have Rachmanis on your children, have Rachmanis on this one. And Hashem wouldn't have to answer them. Just like you didn't have Rachmanis on your brother Yosef, so then Kaviyuchel Hashem would say, I don't have to have Rachmanis on you. And that's why the Evan of the stone that Binyamin's name is on is a Yoshvei, which is made up of two words, Yesh Peh, there is a mouth. That means it's coming to say that Binyamin specifically is the one in his territory and his property. That's where you can daven to Hashem, that Hashem should have rachmanos on Klal Yisrael, on the Yidden, on the Jewish nation, and not any of the other shvutim had that strength to do, that koyach. And what did Hashem say? Hashem said, let it be from both. It should also be from the Shoyham and also of the Yoshvei. Why? Because both of them are the children of Yerushalayim. And we know that Yerushalayim goes and she davens and cries out for all of Klal Yisrael. Now, goes ahead and explains further the Zera Shimshon. Why does the Gemara call, and why does it say V'samti kod Shimshon Sayach? It brings down the pasuk. Why is it called Shimshon Sayach? Why is a wall named that? It's basically called your sun. Sun meaning the sun in the sky. It's because just like the sun shines and everybody goes towards the light, when you want to walk, you walk towards where the light is. Also, all the nations of the world will come and go in the light of this wall. This wall, says, is going to be as bright and light as the sun, and in the future, and it will shine from one end of the world to the other end of the world, and all the goyim are throughout the entire world will go in this light, and all the kings of all the other nations will also walk in the light of the wall.